gosh, here we go again.
Craziest confession is that I had a threesome with a girl and a dude that I've never met, ever.
Dropped out of school a month before the end of the semester, and I told my parents that I was still doing classes but online.
This one time when I was like 12, 13, I broke my dad's phone because he got me mad and I just threw it and I was like, ooh, it broke. And then I blamed it on my little sister.
My craziest confession is that these people that have been hanging out for probably like 3-4 years, I think I'm better off without them, honestly. And I kind of don't give a shit about them no more.
I'd like to make up delusionals about my boyfriend, and then I would hack into his Instagram and then get myself caught up and then make it seem like he's cheating so I can have an argument with him.
So my craziest confession is that I witnessed my roommate and my cousin making out in the same room as me.
My confession is that the only reason why I passed calculus last year was because I cheated.
Alright, so my craziest confession, probably when I was in middle school, I was waiting for the bus stop, right? I had a bad stomach ache and I thought I had a fart, but I really shit myself.
Hey, hold on, this shit ain't funny. It ain't funny, but it is.
My craziest confession, I don't know if y'all know Lincoln Park. I was at Lincoln Park with this one chick, and we went like behind, like where the bridge is at, and yeah, I basically, I got head. I got head at the back of the park.
I ate this bitch ass one time. First and last time though.
That shit stank, don't it? Ugh.
My freshman year of college, I used my refund check to pay people to do my assignments the whole entire year, and I passed with all A's.
I used to steal money from my parents. I think I stole about maybe like over $200, but I think they thought it was like $50.
The biggest confession is that I smoke weed on the weekends to release some stress.
Would be ending up in New York only because I was afraid of being late. I took the wrong bus, which I thought it would take me to the school, to here, and I was stuck in New York for 2 hours, and I didn't even notice until we were going through the tunnel, so.
Probably, I cheated on the test. That's probably the most craziest confession I had.
My senior year, I had a one-night stand. He dropped me off in the middle of nowhere.
My biggest confession is that I've thought about dropping out and becoming a sex worker.
My confession is I used to steal money from my job.
Nah, dog. Come on, man.
I'd say my craziest confession, my parents don't know this, only like a couple of my friends know this. When I was 16, I used to go to Newport Mall and like steal from there all the time. And I got caught. Well, I didn't get caught. My friend got caught. And then we ended up getting banned from Newport Mall for 4 years. And the only reason my dad didn't find out was because I called my aunt and like completely like begged her and lied to her that I wasn't the one stealing, even though like I stole like hundreds of dollars worth of stuff from Newport Mall for like a year of my life, and then continued to do it when I moved towns at Garden State Plaza for like another year and a half. So, yeah.
So one time when I was like a little kid, I went to the park with my cousin, and then we were playing with rocks and stuff like that, and it was like a campsite, so there was this really big water tower, and so we were throwing rocks at the water tower until it broke, and then there was no like water supply in the entire like camp community, and then we got the cops called on us and stuff. So I think that has to be up there.
I had someone follow me to Miami while I was out there for spring break and follow me around like a little stalker.
And my craziest confession is just yesterday I got a tattoo, and I have an African mom, and she has no idea I got a tattoo. Well, tattoos.
All right. I remember me and my cousin were basically fooling around, right, as normal kids do, and he decided it would be a fun idea to jump off from one hood of the car to the other. And unfortunately, he really got like his right arm right underneath his armpit was like really scratched up because the other antenna like really fucked him up right there. It basically cut him in for like a solid 2 inches, and he was on the floor bleeding and crying normally. So I decided to run in and get my parents before anything got worse. Thing is, we never told him how the hell we got the incident either. He just kind of appeared with it.
My craziest confession is my 7th year at NJCU. I'm still trying to get my bachelor's.
When I was about like 6, I peed off my balcony.
I was once mistaken for a boy by a cop before.
In high school, my freshman year, I would actually used to shoplift from Dollar Tree, and I would actually steal some of the candies and the snacks and stuff like that. In my freshman year, I would like stuff them in my backpack. I would take the merchandise and then go to the bathroom and stuff it in my backpack. And the craziest part is that I always got away with it, but there was one time where there was also a bunch of other kids who were doing it as well, so I wasn't the only one doing it. Not to justify, obviously it's morally bad to steal, but there were a lot of other kids who were also stealing. They would take the merchandise, go to the bathroom store, and then just stuff it in their bathrooms.